Tonight, King Charles will break one of the oldest, most sacred royal traditions. For centuries, the health of the British monarch was an untouchable secret, a shield protecting the crown. But tonight, that wall of silence is being deliberately personally torn down. In an unprecedented broadcast, King Charles is giving the world a message about his own personal cancer battle, cementing his most challenging period as a defining sacrifice for the nation. He revealed his cancer diagnosis in early 2024, discovered during a routine procedure for an enlarged prostate. But the true conflict began the moment the palace confirmed the cancer was an undisclosed type, forcing the king to face the ultimate choice of secrecy or transparency. For a man who swore an oath to his public duty, this was a battle fought in private rooms and hospitals, but he made the deliberate, historic sacrifice of privacy to prevent rampant speculation and, more importantly, to encourage millions to get screened. The truth was harsh. Aides admitted the king, now 77, isn't cured. He's simply managing it, prioritizing the constitutional red boxes over personal rest. This choice created an astonishing conflict with the history of the monarchy itself. His mother, Queen Elizabeth II, upheld a strict policy of medical secrecy throughout her entire reign, right up until the end. Charles's bold move, his candidness beyond astonishing, marks the definitive end of that era, changing the contract between the crown and the nation forever. He chose transparency, knowing it that exposed his vulnerability, but betting that this sacrifice would resonate more powerfully than any silent endurance. That bet paid off immediately. The moment Charles shared his initial, seemingly minor prostate procedure, the public health response was overwhelming. An NHS webpage offering advice on prostate issues saw 11 times the typical number of visitors. The king's personal battle instantly translated into concrete, life-saving public action, creating what some have called a spirit of rebellious hope across the country. But the personal sacrifice extended far beyond the king's own life. The royal family was simultaneously locked in a dual war. While Charles was undergoing his regular outpatient treatments, his daughter-in-law, Princess Kate, was facing her own quiet, terrifying cancer diagnosis. This stunning double blow to the monarchy defined 2024 and 2025. This vulnerability caused her husband, Prince William, to admit the period was the hardest year he's ever had. The family was fighting for their survival under the global spotlight. Thankfully, Kate's fierce personal fight paid off. In January 2025, she was able to deliver the news the world was waiting for, confirming she was officially in remission. Yet the king's own relentless schedule proved how high the stakes and the physical costs truly were. Despite undergoing regular treatment since February 2024, Charles continued his royal duties, traveling abroad and hosting state visits, constantly being photographed and judged. This defiance was met with a harsh physical toll. In May 2025, the king was briefly hospitalized after suffering a negative reaction and severe side effects from the cancer treatment itself. He fights the disease only to then battle the treatment. A vicious cycle that is the ultimate physical sacrifice he endures to live his life, as normal as possible. Tonight's broadcast, aired during the Stand Up to Cancer special, is Charles's final word on his fight, and it is a powerful call to arms. This message isn't a plea for sympathy, it's a deliberate, historic move to leverage his pain for the common good. By breaking the historic silence and reflecting on his recovery journey and the importance of screening, King Charles is sacrificing his royal distance to save the lives of his subjects, ensuring his personal war leaves behind a legacy of openness, awareness, and life-saving action.